and welcome back to Talk of the Town. Now, if you viewers at home don't hear a word we say for the next 5 minutes, I understand. It's really hard not to be upstaged by a super cute puppy. But we're going to try to have a conversation here. Joining me is Kristen Scoville, and she is the Vice President for Occupaws Guide Dog Association. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
And for bringing a friend along with you. We'll meet him in just a few minutes. Let's start by talking about Occupaws. Tell me a little bit more about the organization.
Occupaws Guide Dogs are based in Madison, Wisconsin, and we fully give away, free of charge, fully trained guide dogs to the visually impaired patients here in Wisconsin and our surrounding states as well.
Oh, surrounding states as well?
Yes.
I did not know that. And who did you bring with you today?
I brought Storm. He's our 6-month-old golden retriever. He's one of our guide dog recruits. He's been in training since he's been about 10 weeks old.
Okay, nice to start young.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, and you said he's about 6 months.
He's about 6 months.
So when he's ready to go, how old will he be?
Almost 2.
Okay.
Almost 2.
All right. You wanted to talk about Puptoberfest today.
Yes, our very large fundraiser for this fall. September 10th at the Wisconsin Brewing Company right here in Verona, and we will be there from 12 to 5. We have all sorts of events happening that day. We are going to have the Red Hot Horn Dogs coming, and they are going to donate their time and talents for us. We have a huge raffle event. We also have a very large quilt auction. We'll be giving away a king-size quilt that one of our clients made. We'll also have tons of food, puppy games, kids activities, something for everyone and all of the families, and their furry friends too.
And their furry friends. So kids, dogs, the whole family's welcome.
Absolutely, the whole family.
And I read that this has free admission.
It does. Free admission. We'll be just having a good time. And of course, we'll be doing the Wisconsin Brewing crafts, beers, and sodas as well.
Okay, I also saw that you have a costume contest.
We do.
Is that for people or for humans?
Well, I suppose.
I mean, for dogs.
I suppose it could be for both.
Yeah.
Ideally, it's probably for the dogs, but oftentimes their owners dress up sort of like them or opposite like them. So we're going to have.
Like how?
Oh, you might have. Last year we had a martini, and then the person was in a tuxedo, and so it's kind of a fun thing that we can do. We're going to have 2 categories. We're going to have little dogs, and we're going to have big dogs.
I have to say, I always kind of chuckle when I see dachshunds dressed up with the hot dog bun on each side of the dog.
Exactly.
Complete with strips of mustard
and ketchup.
Yes,
Right.
That one always makes me chuckle. So the money that is raised, excuse me, at this event is to help raise and train these dogs.
That's absolutely correct. These dogs, when they're fully trained, are about $40,000 we have invested in them. And again, like I said, we give them away free. So it does take some considerable fundraising for us to be able to place 6 to 8 guide dog teams a year.
Can we talk a little bit about the inmate training program that you participate with? It's Oxford?
Oxford, absolutely.
How does that work?
Actually, Storm is leaving in a couple of days to go up to our Oxford prison program. Our inmates up there raise and train our dogs. They teach them more of the obedience. All of our dogs are home raised, so they live in a regular home like with myself, and we do the socialization. So they go to Walmart, to schools, wherever we go. Inmates work a lot on their obedience to make sure that they're, what would you want to call them, friendly dogs. They know how to sit and stay and heel and all of those kind of things. So all of our dogs go through that program sometime in the 2 years that they're with us. And we just try to really get their commands down solid so that any of us raisers can use those commands. And of course, the clients will be able to use those commands too.
Alrighty. So Puptoberfest, let's talk about that just a little bit more. It's Sunday, September 10th.
September 10th.
And it's from 12 to 5. It's free admission.
It is.
And there's something there for everyone, whether it's the family or the dogs too.
Correct.
Okay, and will Storm be there?
Storm will not. He will be in Oxford by then.
But some of the other Occupaws dogs might be there?
Absolutely.
So people can meet the dogs,
yes,
the puppies?
I don't know if the puppies will be there, but some of the big dogs will be there for sure. And we will have a couple of guide dog teams there as well.
Alrighty. Okay, well, you can support them at Puptoberfest or check out their website for, you said you have monthly events, I think you mentioned earlier.
Correct.
That you can help support Occupaws Guide Dog Association. Thanks for joining me today and for bringing Storm.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
Sit, stay, and we'll be right back.